Hello, welcome to Gallery Lowlands. Today we are very proud to introduce you to the artist Eva. And she has been exhibiting here all this month. And if you haven't reached to see the exhibition, now you can join us and see some of it. Hello, Eva. Welcome to Gallery Lowlands. Please tell us about how you work.
Yeah, first of all, I'm so happy to be here. It's a very nice gallery and very inspiring atmosphere you have here. I'm sitting in front of what I call my inspiration board. And it is collage that I created in 20 years. I started 20 years ago and put up faces. I have all my life been interested in faces from childhood. I love to draw faces, and especially I'm interested in the expression of the eyes and also the depth in the light, the dark and the light. So I use these faces as an inspiration to create my own faces. So I do drawings with a pen or ink, small drawings, and then I blow them up. And what I'm going to show you is how I mix two faces, one on top of the other. So it's digitalized and a new face come up and transforming the two original faces, and then I put them together and suddenly I find the expression that I want. So I just give you an example on the wall where I have some of them. So for instance, we take this one. I have two faces. One is a more abstract face that goes around here. And it has something here about the eyes. But behind that, I have another face that is coming around here. So the two mixed together. I moved it up and down, and then I found the right place where I wanted the expression to be. So it's a very I like to work with the intensity of the expression. I'll show you the same face on another face. So I have here the same, and behind you have this other person. And again, it was so fascinating to push it up and down or to the side and see where does the expression come out. Here I have a third example. That is another face on top of the black face. So we have here another. It's more abstract, the lines of this one in the middle. It's nearly like a landscape. And actually, I think it's interesting to work with a kind of landscape, and I want to work with blowing up that kind of landscape that comes from the eyes originally. So I created around 32 of these different faces. Another thing I'm working with, it was originally, and that's many years ago, in 1997, I worked with dancers. I'm originally a dancer and choreographer, and I worked with some dancers. And this dancer, I took her picture. It's an analog black and white photography that I took in the changing room. And on top of that, I painted with ink, like more of a movement, a vibration of movement on this fantastic body. Another example of the same dancer is this one. And I covered her face. Actually, I covered her face because I didn't want her to be exhibited as her. She should be covered up. But this cover up I found very fascinating. So I worked with this. Again, this trembling movement. The last one of this series, that was another dancer, and I just cut. I photographed her full body, but then I cut it this way, just to get the energy of the hands on the skin. So the series, which is like a triptychon, is called skin manipulation. So those, I like to work with this black and white photography. And just to finish, I will go back to my inspiration board, which also is exhibited and can be bought. And I really like this on top of each other. It's like they are living in a kind of underground, and some of them come up to the surface. And for instance, I put some of my own drawings in here, and this one here, which is actually based on this man. And then I'm not interested in the look-alike. I just use it to get inspiration. This is another one I made. So it's like a time history in a way. 20 years, it's amazing in a way. What is 20 years? So my next project is going to be in November 2021, and my working title is Slaughterhouse November, Flesh in Space. So I look forward to present that to you all.